You have no idea how hard it was to wait 1 week for this episode to come out. And I'm watching this on Thursday, not even on Wednesday, so Subaru lost all of his memories. Now, this is a similar situation that happened to Crush, but Subaru is different because he still remembers his memories from Earth. I feel like maybe we're gonna see what happened with Subaru when he went upstairs. I do think that's unlikely, and we're gonna be blind on the situation if Subaru ever regains his memories, because it will be really interesting if it doesn't. And it has to do something with gluttony, of course. Anyway, let's jump into this episode 8 of season 4. This is so like messing up with my brain, by the way. Oh, they're not realizing what's going on. Bro is actually role-playing with it. He's actually going with it. Emilia seems like genuinely worried. Oh my god. I hope it's temporary, man. What if it's not anything to do with gluttony? Yeah, let's hope for that, please. 2 hours. It's gonna keep dying and dying, right? Oh my god. She's scoping hard. That's gay. Okay, now like, yeah. He just realized. Oh my god. Oof. Just Emilia. Aww. It's like in season 1. Oh my god, Ram. No, it's Subaru Barusu, get in? You will tell immediately by the hair color and the look. Okay. I wonder, like, what goes through Subaru's head right now? Oh, I love Ram. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, in the past. Julius is gonna throw up, dude. Oh my god, this is so fucked up because Subaru was the only one who remembered Julius before this. And who is left now? Nobody remembers Julius. I mean, you know, they do now because Subaru like introduced everyone to Julius and explained the situation. But if you're Julius here, like, I don't know, man, I would fucking throw up as well. Yeah.
君の衝撃的な告白がなければ、僕から驚きの告白をするつもりだったんだけどね。それなら、先に朝食の準備を済ませましょう。
Ram is very like dismissive of this. Oh. It's not the same, man. You don't say Emilia-chan, you should say what you were saying before, but doesn't remember anything.
つまらない芝居はやめなさい、バルス。わざわざ場所を変えたのよ。あまり女に恥をかかせないで。いやらしい。いやらしいって。どうせまたつまらない思いつきでしょ。
Can't blame Ram for being like this, though. Wait, what if it actually... No, it's not. Yeah, Ram is not messing around, bro. You have to understand where Ram is coming from. Holy fuck. She's like in denial a little bit as well. Damn, yeah. She does not want it to be true at all. Man, Ram. Love Ram, dude.
よ。
先ほどはすまなかった。改めて話せるだろうか。
So formal.
おお、こっちこそ驚かせて。あ、拝聴します。
ユリウス・ユークリウスだ。
Okay, Julius is putting up a smiling act.
のようなものだ。
Or something like that. He can't accept it, bro.
で、なんでそこに真な酒。
Yup.
スバルとユ
Do
リウスは
not worry about
すごく
that.
仲良しなんだから。
Sure. Yeah, sure. Exactly.
それにそれは今朝から様子のおかしいアナスタシア
Yeah, because she has to also come out about being a spirit who's possessing Anastasia.
君と夏樹くんの関係は微笑ましくて理想的だな。僕もアンナとそうした関係を築くのが理想だったんだ。
Oh,
他人みたいに話すのね。やっぱりあな
oh my god, Emilia had her suspicions?
彼女は体の中で眠っている。その間の代理はこの僕。エキドナが務めているのさ。エキドナ
Yeah, but it's not actually Echidna. Echidna's
しか
spirit.
し、君たちの知っているエキドナとは
Yeah.
別人だよ。あ、嫌な思いをさせてたらごめんね。
同じ名前のエキドナにとばっちりか。
Ah,
はた迷惑なエキドナがいたもんだ。
but it's like, oh, you speak with her. It's kind of like reminiscing about it, you know?
僕からもお願いしたいところだね。みんな、下ばっかり向いててもしょうがないと思うの。
エミリアちゃんの言う通りだよ。俺の記憶がすっぽ抜けて迷惑かけたのは悪い。今の俺はこの世界のしがらみにとらわれない斬新なアイディアをバンバン出せるかもしんねえ。
He's gonna be so traumatized the first time he dies, by the way. Wait, but now, what if he dies and the checkpoint is just before he lost his memories? Can we somehow like check the system? Like, can someone just quickly gonna kill Subaru and check? No, it's not. It's not gonna be like that. And obviously, the checkpoint is going to be after that, right? But still, like, also, you know, Subaru promised you Satella that he's never gonna die. I guess on purpose again, but you know, for others, like he did in season 1 when he jumped off the cliff and stuff like that. But I guess we'll see, right?
スバルらしい意見かしら。
Subaru-esque
あ
opinion.
りがとう、スバル。よかった。やっぱりスバルはスバルなんだ。
They're taking it really
記
well.
憶の有無に関わらず、君が記憶を失った経緯を知りたいんだ。
I don't know.
それは俺もちっともわかんないんだよな。
実はスバルは3層の
Yeah, this is the info we need right now. On the library. Okay. Just before we reached above, right?
それから緑部屋へ運んだのよ。
This is just before we reached Monasteria.
働いたのは書庫の可能性が高いな。何せ
Did he read a book about someone? I mean, Satella is sealed.
死者の書を収めた曰く付きの書庫だからね。
死者の
But was there a book around him? Junie comes from Junibyo, meaning acting edgy to look cool. W translator notes. W.
胸の高鳴る響きは
死者の書は、そこに書かれた死者の生前の記憶を追体験できるものだ。
Did he read Witch of Clotonys?
あまり体験したいものではないが。
じゃあ俺も読んでて倒れ
Was there a book around
それで
him
脳が
though?
パンクして記憶喪失とか。
ないとは言い切れないね。
よし、朝ごはんを片したら実況見分と行こう。
He's so excited.
でもスバルは昨日と同じことになったら困る。おとなしくここで休んでて。かしら。
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
え？くそ、同調圧力に負けちまった。俺の
Where are you going?
ステータスオープン。
He wants to open a menu. Okay, I was like, oh, what if it actually is like some kind of peak prey plane by Subaru? But no, he's actually trying to open a fucking menu.
出ないか。
This is not solo leveling, my guy.
魔法方面にも期待したいとこだったが。
If you think about it, like Subaru is one of the weakest, like, isekai characters, right? The thing that makes him like very strong is obviously like his wit and his planning. I guess his power to return by death as well, but also his allies and his charisma and the way he can like communicate.
スバルは永久に使えなくなったのよ。使っちゃダメって言われてた初級魔法を使いすぎてゲートを壊したかしら。
初級魔法で壊すとかだっせ
Auralos. You hit your fucking forehead, bro. You were useless before you lost your memories, man.
きっとうまくいく。この世界
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I just remembered something. I just thought of something. I'm sorry. Remember when we saw him first time in the middle of like the center in the very first episode? What if it's the same scenario? But here he had friends and allies who could explain to him what happened. But in the very first episode of ReZero, in one episode 1, he also appeared out of like in the middle of nowhere, his body. Kinda like hinting at because his body was already there, kinda because nobody around him was shocked that oh he just appeared out of nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe he also lost his memories in season 1 episode 1, but we just don't know about that. Maybe he already existed in this world before this. Oh my god, maybe. But this time he had his allies to tell him and his friends that, you know, you lost your memories, little bro. Oh my god. Hey, who the fuck was that? Is it someone short? Someone pushed. We can't see that person. It must be someone short. Peaches would not do this. Melee? Or did he just trip? Like I heard like a push sound. Yeah. Shit, here we go. He actually remembers that, right? Oh my god. How are you gonna explain it to them now? You know the name now. Are getting deja vu?
何？夢？いやでもさっきはエミリアちゃんたちに止められて言ってないよな。
私たちに？なんだか話が食い違っている気がするのよ。
Somehow it feels. Usually they do, yeah.
ベティに正確に話してみるかしら。
目を覚ましたら俺には記憶がなかった。この世界に召喚されてからの記憶が。
Summoned to this world. See how he comes out about that now? I'm guessing like they assume he's like beyond the waterfall. Because wasn't that said for like Al and also that person from was it Kararagi? I'm saying the place name wrong again. Where Anastasia is from, right?
この世界に召喚されてからの記憶が。
記憶ってどういうこと？
え？いやここでそんな引っかかる？
That's the theme here, but yeah.
今のやりとりさっきもまさか予知夢とか。実は予知夢。信じてもらえるかわからないんだが。
Damn, look at his face,
どうも俺は
dude.
記憶をなくしたらしいんだ。
よし、元気を入れたわ。
Same thing happened, but different conversation, right?
スバルは本当に手のかかる契約書かしら。
I love this pose. What is Subaru thinking?
俺は夏木スバルは話してなかったんだ。この力を。お前は何を考えていたんだ、夏木スバル。
Oh, look how it's gray. There's like a gray filter because this is going through the action, right? This is creepy. It kinda looks like we are reading Subaru's memories through the book. Because when we were reading one of the witch's memories through the book, we had like the same thing, like gray, but then it was like only color that was shown is like red. I love this up so much, dude. Precognition. Let's see what happens. Don't go to the stairs.
周りのみんなじゃなく、俺自身がどうするかだ。
Was it Shola? No. Ankle biter number 2. I like her like Scorpion Dale. This is kind of like a Scorpion Dale. Remember she explained it to us.
だってお姉さんとかベアトリスちゃんに怒られたくないもん。
This is new or no?
殺し屋にこんな礼言うのもなんだけど。
本当に何も覚えてないのよね。
ああ、残念ながら。
This seems like we haven't seen this either though. So new for Natsuki as well. Does she know more than she lets on? Because she can communicate with Mappists, we know that much, right? My theory is that Shola is a spirit that the sage created. What if Shola is actually a Mappist? Can that even be a possibility though? But then Melee is not saying anything, and even if Shola is a Mappist, yeah, she doesn't look so different than other Mappists. No, you're gonna get pushed again. Did you do something different this time?
未確定の未来に怯えててもしょうがない。決めた。幼稚部のことをみんなに話そう。
No, you can't. Yeah, he thinks it's like a vision. This is Ram. Jesus.
エミリア様、二人はただ今の彼を頼るのは不確定要素が大きすぎてです。
Wow.
話してみようと思った矢先にこれかくそ。
What would I do if I was Subaru, man? So it can't. So someone's what is Chola, right? Oh my god, damn, he's. Okay, he is gonna die 5 million times, isn't he? Oh, are you still alive?
人を形作るんだよ。やっぱりスバルはスバルなんだ。
お前は誰だ。
Man, oh, you can't. It's gonna. Damn, because he actually felt pain that time. Last time I didn't feel pain. Oh. Damn, I feel so fucking bad for him, dude. Holy, this fucking music. He's gonna go to the library himself. Oh, he passed, went here. The music in the back, dude. Damn. Like he can feel pain. Poor fucking Subaru, man. Oh my god. He can't, like, think rationally after all of this. Yeah. Didn't say back.
洗いたくなくて、それでお母さんに何も言わないでって言えばよかった。迷惑かけた。何も恩返ししないで、コップは洗わないで、俺は死ぬ。
God, that fucking scared me, dude. That's your own laugh. Right? He can never think rational. Ah, the nails! Oh, it's a teller. Wait. Oh, he's gonna get healed. That's so fucked, dude. Come on, Brom. Dude, he's gonna go insane. He's gonna go insane. He didn't feel the pain first time he died. That's why I think it was a vision. Yeah. Damn. And now Charlotte's gonna snipe you when you go outside? Yeah, look, her eye activated. Whoa! Whoa, she's like a turret. Hello? This is a map I wanted to talk about. Did she transform into something, by the way? Or did she just like move really fast? Okay, I mean, we have some things to like talk about. So, he lost his memories for real, and it has to do something with gluttony. We know that there are multiple archbishops of gluttony. So, first of all, he went to the library because he was found in a library by Emilia and Beatrice. So I think what he was doing like yesterday, I think he was going to the library to look for books. This is definitely not like a plan by Subaru like Ram thinks. And he maybe read a book about something that makes him lose his memories, right? Maybe about the witch of Gluttony, or maybe about like an archbishop of Gluttony. And then that's how it happened. Because when we saw him reading the book about one of the witches in 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago, we entered like her memory, right? You just don't read it as words, you actually get like a vision and stuff. The same thing would have happened. Now, how do you actually get your memories back? If it was through a book, then you have to defeat the archbishop or of Gluttony, one of them, or all of them. But if they're not actually here, then how do we do it, right? I like how Subaru thought it was like a pre-cognitive dream just before he died second time, because second time when he died, he actually got so hurt, really painful. First time he didn't feel any pain. So it will make sense, like it's like falling from your bed, you know, it's just when you, I don't want to say that because, yeah, I mean, first time it will be painful if you survive, but I guess because the fall was so like long, he didn't survive that. Now, it's interesting how at first, of course, like Emilia and Peaches were confused, but Emilia like tries to keep a happy face, so Subaru also feels not as bad about it. And she's kind of like coping by hitting herself. And I mean, really the person who's coping so much is Ram. She was so in denial. She was so convinced that it was Subaru, pretending or making some kind of a scheme without telling anyone else, that he was like kind of like trying to force him to say it, like force him. But you know, as we know that it is real. It's a really real thing. Now Satella came as well. That's because of authority of Turn by Death, right? She's not actually here. It's just like a vision of her. She's just like here to comfort Subaru for a second, I guess. And then she fucked off. And now I go back to my main point about season 1, episode 1. Like, can we actually like really think that's the first time he got reincarnated to this world? Because it's exactly how it happened here, but this time there were people to explain to Subaru that he lost his memories. But back in the center, there was no way of knowing. From cut content, we know, by the way, that the Earth is flat and there's a waterfall, right? So Al is supposed to be, you know, beyond the waterfall, and there are people who are from there as well, like that person from Kararagi. So that's why they aren't surprised when Subaru says another world, because they think it's just another world beyond the waterfall or whatever, right? Because Al is from there. That wasn't like cut content to watch that season 1. Okay, so the memory thing is like really fucking up in my mind, because then is there nobody that remembers Subaru at all? If in the first episode in season 1 he wasn't reincarnated for the first time, there has to be someone who recognized him. I always said that like Al is like from Hokkaido, or at least from Japan, because he uses these like Japanese like slang words and stuff like that only like Subaru knows about. Are some people like hiding that they know Subaru, like Al, for example? Anyway, I think that's a really interesting thing to think about, but we're gonna keep an eye out if you have some like hints or like and foreshadowing for that as well. But who was the one that pushed Subaru off the edge? Or it's not like he tripped, right? You can hear footsteps. I don't think it's Fun and Straya that came down, because is it Meili? Or is it Shola? I don't know. Shola is only like very alert when someone's outside, like we see at the end here. Three eyes. Green middle, green split. Kinda looks like a worm. Is she a Mobist? She's not a spirit. Is she a Mobist? And if she is a Mobist, then Meili surely would know about that, right? Meili is the one that pushed him? Maybe? Also, yeah, Anastasia came out about Echidna. I can understand Paruso. I feel like a lot of people... Not Paruso. I don't know why I keep calling Ram Paruso. Whenever I hear Paruso, I think of Ram. Anyway, I think a lot of people would kind of hate on Ram here, but I don't. I understand how she feels, right? And you have to like understand like her circumstance as well. It's just tragic that Subaru actually lost his memories, right? What will he do now though? I guess he has to go to the library. He has to find the book that he was reading. But like if he was reading a book, wouldn't he drop it in the middle? Like in the first few episodes ago, so we know who the book was about. Maybe the book was about one of the archbishops, and then somehow in the mind how it works, maybe he saw like someone take away, I don't know, memories of that gluttony archbishop, and then because he was seeing the vision, because it's like kind of entering his mind, he also lost his memories. So it's like a kind of thing that nobody ever had thought about, but it works if you read the book. Anyway, let's look at the map that was sent to me by one of my viewers, by the way, on my business email, and it was sent in April. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. So this is the journey they had, right? So this is Bristilla. This is the big river here, the Tigris River. Isn't there a river in real life called Tigris? I wonder if it's named after that. Then we have Sibarel Great Glacier. So, you know how this world is flat and it's like a waterfall? What if Earth and this place exist in parallel and the waterfall is just dripping onto Earth or something? It's like a kind of like planet. Anyway, so we went from Bristilla, past Iretonas thing, Lugunica, Fleur. We went to Roswell's mansion. I like how big it is on the thing here. There's Ardlam, by the way. There's Flugel's tree. There's a sanctuary. Then we went to Latest Watchtower. There's also a witch's shrine there. Mirula. Yeah, this seems to be very on edge of the world, though. Is this where the waterfall is on the edge, or is this like a continent? Then here we have a lot of the like forest of the elves, Landers, Polaccia, Ladrima, Bariel Baronal Estate, Karkla. Gairachal Tropes, I don't know, Kostul, Albis, Great Glacier here as well. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. That's the journey, by the way, how they went. I'm guessing this is locations we're gonna see after, and maybe this map was made like by the author, if I don't know, maybe in Arc 1 or something. Then like he had all this map already figured out, and we can see Gararagi here on the left, but it's like it cuts off. The map cuts off here because this the middle location is the one that's important, right? Anyway, really fucking good episode. I wish Subaru the best, by the way, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.